Hello Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a special hop video. So today I am joining in Scrapping with Shannon's 500 subscriber hop. So she is celebrating reaching the 500 subbies celebration milestone. So make sure you go on over and subscribe to her channel if you are not already. And also, I will have all the links below to everybody that's participating in this hop today. So she wanted us to pick one of her layouts and to Scraplift her. So this is the layout that I decided to pick from her channel. I will leave a link to her. I got this off of her Instagram. I'll leave a link to Instagram and to her YouTube channel down below so that you can go and visit her and show her all the love. It's so awesome to see so many people doing YouTube and hitting those big milestones these days. So I really loved this sketch or this layout that she made. I think it was from a sketch. I didn't print off the sketch, and I will try to remember to leave a link below to give the sketch artist credit. So, but this is the layout that she came up with using the sketch. So I'll have a photo of the sketch in the video too that she used. I'm mainly going to base my layout off of hers. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to use these snowflakey sequins from Spiegelmom Scraps. And then I have 3 photos. She only has 2 photos, but I'm thinking I will probably just use this card here that she has a 7. I'll probably just add my extra photo down there where that is. So that's my idea with my 3 photos. And then I am going to be using the Merry and Bright collection from Cocoa Vanilla, which I believe was the 2021. I think that was their collection that came out in 2021. I don't know if it says a date on here. Oh, it says 2020. So I'm just behind the times. I also have some cute little stickers from this Winter Wonderland sticker sheet. I wanted to include those, so I pulled those off. I think that's all I'm going to use from this sticker sheet, but we will see. I just have that over here off to the side. So I am using the Merry and Bright, and then this actually came from, I believe it was Snow and Cocoa, which is an older collection. I just had it in my stash. So I'm thinking I'm going to use, excuse me. Okay, Scrapbookers, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I am going to do is cut down my photos to make them all about the same size. And here I'm just trying to decide which order I want them to go in because it is a sequence of photos. And I am going to have the hardest time cutting up this paper because I don't have a cutter that's bigger than 12 by 12. And so I had to just pull this part off that was 12 by 12 with my little 17-inch, whatever that thing is called, ruler. My God. And so that was a little hard for me. And then the other pieces of the paper, I think I just cut them with my scissors because I didn't want to risk doing anything to the paper. Excuse me. So here is where I'm going to try to, oh no, I don't. I just go for it. Wow, I'm impressed with myself. I thought I was going to try to use it in the, oh, there we go. So that is where I decide, okay, I'm just going to have to do it by hand again. And I'm super sad because it's not perfect and it doesn't look great, except it does. It turns out really awesome and I really love how this layout turned out. So I had a totally different idea in my head when I, first found the layout and when I started the layout and everything. And it ended up the way that it did, and it worked out so great, and it was awesome. And I'm probably not really making any sense right now, but that's fine. On Tuesday's video, I kind of talked about how like me not going to work isn't a good thing, because for some reason when I get out of the house and have adult conversations for at least 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, I can be a functioning person at home. But the fact that I've been home for 5.5 weeks the last, couple months straight, it's kind of making me grow stupid apparently, because I can't function. Like my brain, when I try to talk, I don't know words. It's really weird. So I go back to work in a week, almost a week, on the 15th. So I'm excited, but I'm also very sad at the same time. So here I'm just inking the edges of all my papers with Pacifica blue ink from Close to My Heart. Oh my goodness, Close to My Heart. And if you would like to buy any Close to My Heart products from me, I would absolutely appreciate that and appreciate the support, because I am probably going to lose my maker's license or whatever you call it if I don't get enough orders by this next quarter. So I would really appreciate it if you could help me out just a little bit. I am super excited about the new collections that just came out this month. We have a fall collection, and then I think kind of like a pastel summery collection as well. I think it's called Blissful Paper or something like that. Paper Bliss, I don't remember. But I'm super excited about both of them. They're super cute. Okay, so here I'm thinking I need to have a little cluster right there. So I inked the edges on that pink paper, but then I'm going to set it aside, and actually I try to bring it back in later, but it doesn't work. Can you believe that? I can't believe it. It doesn't work, so it doesn't actually make it on the layout. So now here I'm going to bring in my photos, and I know I want to mat them on a pink paper and a blue color or green or something that kind of goes along with the colors on the layout. And so here I pull out, I think it's kind of like a hot pink it's a mix between hot pink and red, and then this blue. And I really like this sapphire blue. This is one of my favorite blue colors from Close to My Heart, so I use it a lot. Well, I mean, not a lot. I don't really use cardstock a lot, but if I do use cardstock, this is the blue that I run for. So I just mat each of my photos on that. And then this is where I decide, oh, I have this specialty paper from Close to My Heart that has an embossed design on it. So I am going to glue down the pink, and then I'm going to add the red to the third photo, which is kind of like the emphasized photo, because the first two photos are just me and Tinian, and you can kind of see Brennan coming in to photobomb our little photo session there. And so on this third photo, I'm kind of making it a little bit different. So I add the red there, and that just totally pops it off of the background just a little bit more, and kind of brings your eye to the fact that, oh, hey, there's a third person in this photo that wasn't there in the other two photos. So I really like doing that on my layouts. I do that when I can, if there's, needs to be an emphasis or there's a reason why that third photo is different. I really like doing that. I'm inking the edges on all of my papers now that are matted around my photos. And then I think I'm going to pull out some fun foam, and I am going to, I'm going to glue this third photo up on some fun foam. Okay, now I am going to start embellishing on all the photos. I got all of the, I think I got the photos all glued down, and now I'm just going to bring in from a couple different collections, different embellishing clusters, and that is about it with this layout. I actually decide, okay, I'm done, and then I'm going to come back here in a little bit, and I'm actually going to do some extra stamping. So my 3 clusters are all clustered around the middle of the layout, and I just kind of liked the way that looked, just having them all be around the layout, and then it kind of focused your eyes in on the photos and then also the design and the different patterns and everything. So here I'm just kind of putting around some snowflakes and things. And then this is where I realize, oh crap, I made a little mark on my layout with ink or something. And so this is where I'm going to decide after I finish popping up this snowman, I'm going to put some fun foam behind him just to make sure that he stays up. And then I'm going to bring in my stamps. So I decided to pull out this old Close to My Heart collection. It's a Christmas collection of stamps, and it has a couple different types of trees in the stamp set. And so I am pulling out my Tim Holtz mat, and I am just kind of stamping off to see which colors I like the best. So first I tried Pacifica, and that was actually too blue. And then I'm going to try this juniper green, which was probably an okay color, but it still was a little bit too dark. So I am going to bring in this mint color, and the mint color was perfect. So I'm going to stamp that twice, and then I'm also going to bring in a different stamp, and I'm going to do that one in the Pacifica blue, in the juniper, and in mint, and the mint wins. Or no, I think for this one the Pacifica wins, and I think I do one of them in Pacifica and then one of them in the mint color as well. And then I decided that I needed it to be darker, but that stamp was a little bit harder to do a double stamp on, so I actually used the Tim Holtz platform. This is the mini platform, and I'm going to stamp the mint ink on that, and that works out really well. So now I am just going to cut out these 3 pieces, these 3 stamps, and I think actually I might have a die cut for it, so I probably could have die cut it, but it probably would have taken the same amount of time to pull out my Cuttlebug and get everything all done, and because I don't have a Sizzix or a dedicated station to use cuts. What are they called? Like a Sizzix machine. I just have a little teeny tiny Cuttlebug, and some stamps I have thin cuts for, thinlits I think is what they're called, through Close to My Heart, but that's about it. Anyway, so this is what the layout turns out to look like with everything all placed on the layout. You can see that I have the oh my dear goodness, the stamps all cut out and ready to be put down on the layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great, wonderful, scrappy day. Also, make sure that you check out all the links below and go on over to Shannon's channel and make sure to let her know that you are participating so that you can win her 500 Scrappy Goodie celebration. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.